Hello, this is Joe Harris, and this is your Just the Sales Tip Tuesday. So today we're going to talk about about issues and handling them. So inevitably, if you're in sales, at some point fulfillment or delivery is going to have an issue and your client's going to be affected. So you have a couple of choices on this kind of thing. You can A, wait and see if it works itself out and gets resolved, or B, you can hit it head on and tell your client. So in today's topic, we're going to talk about the three ways to handle, or the three steps in handling issues when they become issues with your clients. So number one, let them know about the issue that's unresolvable or currently unresolvable or needs to be resolved. Let them know about the issue as it comes up. All right? Let them know about the issue. Run towards the issue. Say, listen, you don't need to panic right now. There's no need to worry. My team is working on it. We're going to find a solution. All right. So number one is let your clients know that there is an issue. Let them clients know. And if they start to say, Joe, how did this happen? Who's responsible? What are you going to do? Say, listen, I'm not going to go look back just yet. What I'm going to do right now is work to solve the issue at hand. And then once it's resolved, I can look back to see how it happened, how we got here, and all these things, and heads will roll if they have to. But right now, let me focus all my energy on solving the issue at hand. All right. Most clients will calm down and understand that you're working to solve the issue in their favor, and they'll let you go. So number one, let the client know that there's an issue. Number two, let the client know that you're going to update them on a regular and predictable and dependable way until the issue is resolved. So number two, let them know when you're going to contact them on a regular basis until the issue is resolved. So even if it's a very urgent matter, it might be every 10 minutes or every hour or once a day or twice a day. If it's not as urgent and it's less time critical and there's more time, maybe it's every other day, maybe once a week, but let them know the cadence in which you're going to update them. Now, number three, because remember, salespeople don't always make the product. They don't have control over a lot of things, but they are the voice of the transaction and they have to let their client know what's going on. So number three is update them until the issue is resolved. Remember, you're just the voice of the transaction. You're letting them know what's going on. It's better to over communicate than under communicate. Let your client tell you, hey, listen, you can back off on the communication. That's way better than saying, hey, I don't know what's going on. Please update me on what's going on. So number three is update them as promised until the issue is resolved. And this helps you build back a little bit of trust that you lost, because if there's an issue, you probably lost a little trust with that client. You got to build it back. So making small promises and delivering upon those promises is a great way to build the trust back. So if you tell them I'm going to call you every day at noon, you better call them every day at noon, right? And if you do, you'll build that trust back. So let's review. Number one, let the client know that there's an issue. This isn't always the easiest thing to do, but take your meetings now. They're probably going to be a lot less than if you tell them later in the transaction and things are going sideways. It's always, well, why didn't you tell me this sooner, right? So number one, let the client know there's an issue. Number two, update the client and let them know when you're going to update them. Number three, update them until the issue is resolved, and there you go. That's how you handle issues with clients. You don't hide from them. You don't run from them. You hit them head on. You let the client know what's going on, and you update them. All right. Thank you again. Let me know if you have any questions, comments, or concern. I'd love to hear from you. I'll see you next Tuesday.